my name's Nicola Bowman. I work for Cleveland and Durham Specialist Operations Unit as the Casualty Reduction Coordinator. This week we're going to be taking part in the National Two Wheels campaign, which focuses on engaging and educating with people who are classed as vulnerable road users who generally use two wheels. So whether that be a motorcycle or a pedal cycle, we're wanting to get in touch with you all and give you some advice and some information how to keep yourself safe on the roads. Don't assume that other road users will have seen you. You need to take some personal responsibility for yourself whilst using these vehicles on the road. So I'm going to pass over to one of my colleagues very shortly who's going to talk you through some safety tips and some general road safety advice in using both of these vehicles.
Hi, I'm Ross Brewster. I'm a police officer with Durham Constabulary, and I'm part of the CDSOU Specialist Operations Unit based at Wynyard and Spennymoor, and I'm a motorcycle officer and I've been on the unit since 2020. This is the particular brand of motorcycle that I ride. This is a BMW RT 1250. This is the new one with the shift cam, 50cc bigger than the old version, which is a fantastic work bike for us to use with slimline panniers, and it's very similar to the standard bike that you're available to get from BMW, just with slight modifications in regards to the switchgear for the emergency lights and sirens. Today I'm just going to run you through, and I'm not teaching anybody how to suck eggs, but the bike season is well and truly underway now. We had that lovely warm spell in the back end of March. We've had a little glitch over Easter, but I'm sure that the warmer weather's well on its way, and we need to make sure that people going out on the bikes that have been in storage over the winter period are going to be fit for road use. So we're just going to run through the basics of what we do, certainly on a daily basis, but in more detail on a weekly basis when we do our full vehicle inspection. So the acronym that we use is called POWER, which is petrol, oil, water, electrics and rubber. I would also like to chuck in a couple more on there, but I'll go through that in due course. So this bike's fitted with a centre stand, which is great for us because it makes our job of being able to inspect the bike a lot easier. So petrol first, obviously, whenever you're starting your bike up, if your bike has been sat for a number of weeks or months, it may well be best to go and get yourself some super unleaded fuel as your first tank full, just to flush the lines through. Fuel and oil can get very stale, and fuel can have a little bit of water in, and they can separate somewhat, so your bike may run a little bit rough. So on your first tank, you don't have to, it's personal preference. We occasionally throw a tank of super unleaded into these, just if they've been stored, just so the fuel gets a good run through and the bike gets the best fuel that it can. Then we just revert back to normal unleaded.